Sewing with Savannah, lesson number 4, how to take in a shirt. First, you're going to try on your shirt that you want to take in. Make sure that's inside out so that when you mark your lines, you're going to go ahead and pinch it on the side and mark where you want. I decided to use a highlighter because once you wash it, just in case if you don't end up, like when you sew it, you won't be able to see it because highlighter comes off a lot easier. Don't do it in Sharpie. Once you have those marked, make sure that you have about 2-3 of them down the whole side so that you know where you're cutting as a guideline. Make sure both sides of the shirt are lined up and all good. Before you cut it, you're going to want to cut them together so that it's symmetrical. You're going to start at the bottom. I'm going to cut it. Cutting. Make sure that you go through all of your little marks. Make sure that you keep the fabric together. It doesn't move on you. Make sure that you watch your fingers too. Now you're going to want to go all the way up to the armpit and kind of just keep going slanted so that you don't have like it messed up or anything, or it'll look weird. You're going to want to go all the way up to the armpit. Make sure that you don't cut your sleeve or anything like that behind it. Okay. You can get rid of these now. Do whatever with them. Now you're going to want to unfold it because you don't want to sew it like this because then you'd be sewing it in half. Make sure that you have 2, which is the sides together. You're going to want a straight stitch on this and put it underneath it. Probably a little bit lower. Underneath it. Okay, you're going to do it just like any other stitch. Make sure that you have it out far enough. Okay, make sure that you have all your dials are good so you don't mess up. Pull to the string, go. Make sure that you keep pulling this bottom part out so that you can keep it lined up, and make sure that you're going through both of them. You can go at your speed however you feel. You're gonna want to keep the fabric all lined up in the same place, not like all over the place, so that you have more of a straighter line. Not it'll make your shirt look weird. This is great for when you have like a track meet or something and you get a shirt that's too big, or if you lost a lot of weight but you still really like the shirt and you don't want to get rid of it but you still want to wear it or something like that. Once you get higher up towards it, you're going to want to make sure that wherever it's cut in the armpit, like it'll be lined up with a part that's already stitched. You're going to keep going all the way up to it. All the way up to it. You're going to make sure that the sleeve goes out to the side and make sure that you're going to catch where it's actually going to go. So keep going. You're going to want to go over the stitch some just to make sure that you got it all the way because you don't want a hole in the armpit. Hit the reverse, go back, go forward again, and then lift it up, pull it out some, and cut it. Okay. And that side is done. You're going to want to trim the bottom as well. And there's your seam. You want to make sure go through it, make sure that you got all the spots, that there's no holes or anything, that you didn't miss any spots, and then it goes all the way up to the armpit. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. And that is how you take in a shirt. Thank you for watching my final lesson. Bye.